right, here we go. Welcome to the Family Sports Center for tonight's game of the Regis Jesuit Raiders versus the Valor Christian Eagles. My name is Chris Brousseau, and I'm joined by my broadcast partner, John Osgood. John, say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
All right, well, it's our privilege to broadcast tonight's game. I mean, this is one of those circle the calendar games, John.
Yeah, you don't get many of these. In fact, the last few years, we weren't getting it. They were employing professional broadcasters to do these games, but well, you get truly the best tonight.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, when it comes to that, may be true, but you get the next best thing tonight.
Yeah.
John and me.
That's right. That's right.
But all kidding aside, it's fun. There's a lot of fans. Some of our alumni are here. It's a great atmosphere. It's why kids, no judging, but it's why high school sports are fun.
Yeah, big student section here tonight. School started on, well, I should know this. I have a student at the school still.
Yeah,
Tuesday? Tuesday. So, yeah.
Why don't you take us through our starting lineup?
Well, I will do that.
Please.
Starting at center, number 29, Alex Warrett, with Dylan Nash and Bo Payton on the wings. Alex Stelino centering Charlie Grawl and Pierce Brenner. Evan Mahalik centering Pearson Wiedenmeyer and Andrew Brennick. And Liam Robinson centering Barrett Hatcher and number 91, Charlie Brown. On defense, Sam Wessel with Cedar Regan. Cedar Regan, is this his first game back?
It is.
Okay, so Cedar Regan back from an injury, so that'll be fun to watch him back in action. Number 22, Ben Kleinert, centering, or I'm sorry, with Liam Lynch. You're stepping on my cord there, bud.
Yeah, yeah.
And Jeremy Kornmesser and Matthew Backus. Easton Sparks starts in net, backed up by Mark Brousseau. Out of the lineup after I think a shoulder injury last week. You told me Will Farber,
correct.
River Allen, and Anders Dierenden out of the lineup tonight. So, and we know who to watch for on Valor. It's number 23 and probably number 21. Are those the Charles brothers?
But also number 12, Bauer Bodine. There's a few others I'm sure we're forgetting, but you know, Valor's got some scoring, and the Charles brothers, along with Bauer Bodine, have to be reckoned with, and they have to be found on the ice at all times.
You bet.
Thank you to the Deloaches, who are our super sponsors. Always. So. All right, well, we are just about ready to go. Once again, thank you to Carol and Dewey Deloach for sponsoring, as I was saying at some point. Super sponsors. If they got miles for every time that they sponsor,
there'd be a lot of miles.
yeah.
There'd be a lot of frequent flyer. They'd get like 100 free games, I think.
Maybe a thought could be, an argument made for putting this on your mileage plus card.
That's right.
Especially for the Deloaches. All right, well, I think keys to the game, keep Valor off the power play would be my 2 cents. Avoid taking dumb penalties or unnecessary penalties. Stay off the PK. Get pucks deep. Get going. Raiders goaltending is better than Valor's goaltending, so put pucks on net.
You bet.
All right, Evan Mahalik on the faceoff. Faceoff won by Valor and dumped in the Raiders zone back to Sam Wessel. Wessel chips it up and hit a player. Reverse back over to Valor. Brennick pursuing and over to Charles in the middle. Charles on the side. Nice save by Easton Sparks. Reverse back. Good to have Cedar Regan back. Really just a defensive force.
Yep.
Raiders need to get the puck out. Puck along the left boards. Big hit on Wiedemeyer.
Yeah, Valor starting off with some physicality right off the bat.
Mahalik with a hit behind the net. Reverse back to 16. Bo Payton pursuing. Nice forecheck by Bo. And here, I'm sorry, that was Nash. And there's Bo. Puck reversed. Kornmesser and Backus out on D. Nice play by Alex Wara to slow down his man. Puck loose on the left side to Nash. Nash is going to stop and curl. Puck goes in the corner. Nash looking for help. Back behind the net. On the right side, chipped up the boards. It's going to stay in over to Warat. Shoot it. There you go. Warat with a shot on net. Knocked aside easily by the Valor goal. I believe that's Lucas Jordan.
Yeah, I think that got chipped a little bit by the defenseman, but still. Oh, my boy.
Wow.
What a shot.
Yeah, that was. Hoyt Sorensen for Valor, number 22. That was.
I mean, I'm kind of like, my jaw dropped at that one. What a shot. I mean, that's.
Well, here's the good news. If there's ever a time to be down 1-0, it's a minute and a half into the game.
You bet.
Thrown back in the net by the Raiders. And step up by Charlie Grawl. And Klenner not able to get through.
And maybe it can start sort of ramping up the Raiders' urgency right away in the game.
Yeah, you know, earlier in the game, you want to shoot pucks on goalies. They're not. They're just not ready to. I'm not saying they're not ready to go. They're not as ready to go.
Well, he didn't shoot that on the goalie, though. He shot that on the crossbar. That was a beautiful shot.
Yeah, as much as we hate to admit it, but we will acknowledge good plays, because that's the sort of quality announcing you get. Alex Stolino taking the hit. Keep going. Yeah, you are right that Valor has come out ready to hit. Back up. Clennard up to Hatcher. Hatcher up. Raiders either need to dump the puck or catch passes. Hatcher on the left side. Puck on the boards. Kept in by Wessel on the left side. Back behind the Valor net. And Raiders battling. And puck reversed.
Yeah, but Valor always makes it difficult to sort of set up your forecheck with that solid play behind the net.
Yep. Puck behind the net. Let's see if the Raiders can do something. Back behind, back over to Cedar Regan with a shot on goal.
Good shot by Cedar Regan there. Shoot it again.
Regan,
there you go.
Puck is loose. 2 good shots, and good job by the Raiders here to get the puck back to their points. Points frequently underused.
This is quote unquote your 4th line, Chris, and this has been an excellent shift for the Raiders. The best shift of the game so far.
Yep.
So good energy shift for the Raiders.
That's a great point. Two best scoring chances by far.
Yeah.
And up to Brennick on the right side. Brennick with the shot.
And he has to cover that, and that can energize the rest of your team with just a high energy shift in the other team's end, like that Robinson line did just now for the Raiders.
All right, puck along the boards. 1-0 Valor on an early Hyatt Sorensen goal. And that puck, good work by Ben Clennard along the boards. Puck's going to be reversed back. And Lynch with a big, I thought there was a little bit of an elbow there, but ref was right there, so. Puck reverse back. Nice step up by Evan Mahalik. Liam Lynch, I think, with a hit. I hear
the Raiders got to match the physicality of Valor right here.
But without running around.
Correct.
You're absolutely right, John. Without running around.
And I didn't quite see the elbow, but you know, the first 4.5 minutes, we can tell what Valor's strategy is, and that is to cleanly outmuscle the Raiders. But we'll see if the Raiders can match that.
All right, face-offs
in the next 4.5 minutes.
Face-offs outside the Raiders zone. Alex Warrod on the face-off. Won by Valor, reversed over. Errant pass to the D-man and chipped up. And the puck goes through the stick. I don't think that's going to be icing. Shouldn't have been. Good work by Cedar Regan. Puck loose. Gathered up by Alex Warrod, helping out. Back over to Nash. And Raiders got some pucks and skates. And chipped up the board. Step up by Cedar Regan. Throws it back in. Raiders will tag up and get back on side. And that's chipped up. Nice hit by Cedar Regan, making his presence known.
Well, if you need somebody to match the physicality, it's good. It's good to get Cedar back in the lineup for sure.
Warrod back to Bo Payton.
Whoa, that was a heck of a shot to get that on net. And Lucas Jordan did have to save that, if that is in fact Lucas
Nash
Jordan.
Stopping, looking for some help. Couldn't quite find anybody. Backus over. Nice transition by Matthew Backus. And puck in the skates. Nash will get it. He will chip it out into the penalty box. All right, so we have the Stolino line out there with 11:20. Face off to Sparks left. Right, excuse me. I have trouble differentiating my right from my left when I'm looking at somebody else's right or left. That puck gets out. Oh, nice hit by Pierce Brenner.
Yeah, very nice hit by Brenner right there.
You know, and John, those are the little things that are gonna matter. If you think you have a little bit less time, you're gonna get rid of the puck a little bit sooner. Puck loose, Valor shot saved by Sparks. Puck up the boards, and Brenner chips it out. Celino.
Great chip by Brenner right there.
On the board. Celino needs some help. Nice defensive play by number 13. Back over to Lynch. Raiders are offside.
Raiders are offside.
Nobody. Yeah. Okay.
Celino doesn't know.
All right, so I'd like to see the Raiders try to generate a little more offense. Win everybody. John, they just need to score more.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is that one of those Captain Obvious things that you like to talk about?
They need to score more.
Yep.
What's the deal? Doesn't look that hard.
No.
It don't look like offside to me, but
it looked like it came out. But.
Yeah, but I'm also visually challenged, as apparently is that linesman. Anyways, that's going to be icing on the Raiders, so it's going to go back down to the Raiders zone with 10-11 remaining. I believe this is going to be Evan Mahalik on the faceoff. And faceoff won by the Raiders.
Yeah, you're back out with the Charles line. So
yeah, and that was a line change actually in the midst of the zone. The Raiders are the last change. Puck, nice stop by Sparks. So the benefit of the Raiders being the home team having the last change is that they were able to match up the Charles line. Mahalik on the face-off, won again by Evan. Among other things that Evan has brought to this team is very good on face-offs.
Yeah.
All right, Raiders are 3-on-2. Mahalik back to Wessel. Valor with a stick on that. Good idea. Sam Wessel jumping up into the play. And
good play by Wiedemeyer right there.
Puck's loose. Back over to Wessel. Shot. Oh, was trying to get Brennick.
Yeah, Brennick. I don't know if he got a stick on that.
No, and Sam had his head up the whole time. Good look by Sam. Was trying to find somebody. Cedar Regan.
Just find a lot of traffic in front of that net right there.
Icing. All right. So we're 9:18 in. Face off in the Valor zone. Won by Valor. War line out there. Chipped out. I don't think that's going to make it in terms of icing. Well, it's going to be played by Sparks. Yeah. Back over to Bo. Bo is galloping right now. Bo's galloping.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
Great blocker save
nice
by
block.
Jordan.
I'll tell you, that was almost a highlight reel goal, John.
You bet.
Nice save by Lucas Jordan, the Valor goalie. Bo galloping through the neutral zone and into the Valor zone. Right, there's an old saying, what do you want your best players to be? You want them to be your best players. And Bo's showing it right there. Look, it's great to get goals from your third and fourth line of your defensemen, but you want your best players to be your best players, particularly in a game like this. No icing, Nash pursuing, back behind the net. That will be icing on Valor. Puck's chipped out. Looks like this is going to be a theme.
Yeah, that.
And Valor will pursue on the right side. And that's reverse. Back over to Brenner. Brenner battling, and that puck finally gets out. Kornmesser in his skates, chips it up. Over to Brenner. Back to Stelino. Stelino. Good defensive play by Valor. Step up by Backus on the
Backus right there to keep that puck
nice play.
back in the zone.
And Valor's going to man loose offside. Ooh. All right, face off outside the Raiders zone. Robinson line. Robinson, Hatcher, and Charlie Brown. Galley by Lynch. Lynch will throw it deep. And puck bounce. Klenner chips it up. Back to Klenner. Looking for his winger. Hatcher doesn't quite get through. And coming back to help out is Charlie Brown. Nice job by Charlie to get back and help out. Ooh, dangerous. Chipped up. And the Valor player realized he actually had a man open.
He did.
Nice play by Ben Klenner to leave it for Liam Lynch. Nice look. Lynch on the left side. This is where I want to put some pucks on net. I'd want Liam to shoot that puck and have these forwards go to the net. Yeah. Drive to that far post. Aim for a shin pad. Aim for the goalie's pad and go to that post. Mahalik out there now.
Well,
partial change.
Some of those low shots, Chris, that we were commenting on in the first period last week against Creek. Nice pass there by Mahalik to get that to Wiedenmeyer.
Yeah. And Mahalik keeps it in until he doesn't. Back over. Knocked down by Sparks. Back behind the net. And Mahalik chips it up to Brennick. Brennick's got some room. Realizes he's going to dump it in the corner. Brennick there. Needs some help from his F2. Wiedenmeyer steps up. Looks like they got Warad out. Oh boy, Warad almost had a chance there. Chipped up.
Well, now Maddox Charles might have a chance.
Yeah.
Oh, good glove by Houston Sparks.
Yeah,
right
deceptive move by Maddox Charles. He went against the grain. Mm-hmm. He cut over to left, shot right. Easton's seen that. So we are 5:20 remaining. Nice step up by Jeremy Kornmesser. And that will go to Nash.
Oh, good idea by Nash to try to dump that. Just got right by Peyton.
Yeah, and puck on the left boards. I like the Raiders' energy. This is a good, fast-paced game. Just a tough shot. Oh boy, that almost went in.
Well, they got a little energy off of that goal. Quite honestly,
yeah,
it woke them up a little bit. And they played well the rest of the period for sure.
And that is out of the ring. All right, face off in the Valor zone. Won by Valor. Gonna chip it up, step up. I think it's going to go in and down on Sparks and covered up. All right, Stelino on the face-off. Chipped up over to Brenner. Brenner Back to, I think it's Grawl. Got to get on that. I think he had a little more room than he realized.
Oh, there it is.
Puck's loose.
Yeah, loose.
On the side. Gathered by Ben Klenner. Ben's going to get it, throw it back in the zone. Raiders will tag up. No, now they need to tag up.
Tag up again.
Okay, now they're on side. Shipped up. Next play by Liam Robinson over to Charlie Grawl. And a hit on Liam Robinson. Good work by Cedar Regan. Over to Cedar Regan coming down on the side. Oh, back over.
Yeah, it almost like you said, Chris, I'd like to see him probably line one up to shoot that instead of trying to flick a pass. But
nice play by Sam Wessel on defense. Get in the way of his man. I'd like to see the Raiders simplify the game offensively. Put some pucks on net. Drive for rebounds. There have been rebounds.
Well, shoot the puck and crash the net. Make that your pass right there. I mean,
yeah. Goes back in the Raiders zone. Valor's offside. Chipped over. Raiders not on the same page. And taken through the neutral zone. Back by Valor over the point. And Regan will chip it up. Nice forecheck by the Valor player. Kept in. Stays in the Raiders zone. That puck's out.
Good thing he didn't go down. That's
not a penalty.
No,
all right, 2:34 remaining in the first period. And Wara looking for some help. I'm sorry, Brennick looking for some help. Shot that did not get through. Backus got a lot on it. Puck is loose. Good work by this line. You know, a couple times the Raiders have found their points and good things have happened.
Ooh, good shot by Brennick.
Need to try to find their points. See if they can generate some offense and some room. Puck reverse. Backus just couldn't quite connect with Mahalik. Good stick by Matthew Backus in front of the net to break up a dangerous scoring pass chance by Valor. Puck behind the Raiders net. 1:49 remaining. Good work by Jeremy Kormesser. Oh, had a little more room than he realized. That's going to be icing on the Raiders. Puck back behind the net, gathered by Lynch over to Nash. And that's chipped up. Back over to Lynch. Reversed. Peyton line out there right now. Peyton knocking his man down. And that gets through. Raiders have a little more time than they think.
Yeah. Liking the music so far, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, the kids love the 80s. I think Survivor, Eye of the Tiger.
Survivor, yep.
I'd like to see Dylan take that. All right, so face-off, Valor was offside. We have 55 seconds remaining. Back over to Nash. Nash back over to Warrot. And Warrot will throw it back in the zone. Payton pursuing. Back over on the point. Gathered by Warrot. Just couldn't quite get it through. Cedar Regan will throw it back in the zone. Nice reverse by the Valor defenseman. Oh, and this is where the Raiders like to see that F2 a little bit. Puck was loose.
Like, what a shift right after coming on in the last 20 seconds. Almost creates a scoring chance for the Raiders, but and they will get one more face-off down with about 5 seconds left here.
And you'll see Raiders coaching staff has put out Matthew Backus on his off wing for a shot from the point. Let's see if they can do something with it. Unfortunately, no, but that's going to end the first period. 1-0 Valor. We will be back 10-15 minutes. See everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
All right, we are just about ready to get going for the second period. Valor up 1-0 on a Sorensen goal.
Yeah, definitely.
Early in the first period, Valor with the goal. So Mahalik line will match up. Cedar Regan chipped up, and Brannick pursuing. Mahalik back over. Mahalik's shot.
Oh yes! Oh yes!
Evan Mahalik with the goal.
Well, Evan Mahalik created an opportunity right near the end of the first period, and he came out to get after it in the second. 12 seconds in, a quick goal in the first period by Valor and a quick match by Regis in the second, and it's 1-1 game. A great start for Regis to start the second period here.
Well, some of us expert dads were talking between periods. Let's see the Raiders shoot some more pucks.
Huh.
And I guess Evan was listening. Valor with a toe drag back over. Nice, really nice save by Easton Sparks. Great toe drag by the Valor forward.
Yeah, very nice.
That number. So 1-1 early in the second period. And that puck rolls off of Warrock's stick, and Alex Warrock coming through the zone. Back over to Peyton. Peyton was trying to find it. Chipped in the zone. And chipped out. Nice stick by Liam Lynch. Keep the puck out away from the Valor player.
Well,
that
and just
kept
break
in.
up that momentum as well.
Kept in by Warrock. Peyton.
Oh.
Dangerous play.
Kind of had that shot on the other side of the Valor defender right
Yeah,
there.
I think he was trying to use the Valor defender as a screen.
You bet.
Ooh, fly by.
And here comes Sorensen again, and can't get much on it.
Nice work by Jeremy Kornmesser to keep him on the outside. And, you know, when you have good defensive play like that, it limits the options for the forward. He didn't have much there because Jeremy did his job keeping him on the outside. Puck up the boards over to Brenner. Brenner, that puck's bouncing over to, just missed to
Backus pinching. Backus pinching down.
Nash behind the net, curling back to Backus. Shot, I like it.
Yep.
I would shoot the puck. And maybe they're listening. Back to Regan, unfortunately a little wide. He had to try to get it around a few Valor players. Back in the zone. Sophomore line out there right now. Grawl, Brenner, and Stelino. Raiders a little bit of jump right here. Energized by the early goal. And nice step up by Stelino, who saw that Valor was offside, so he took the puck. Chipped up. Back out. Wessel, nothing there. Throws it back in. Goes back behind the Valor net. And chipped up. Not quite out. Valor with speed through the neutral zone. Nice stick by Sam Wessel. I see it too. Kept out. And Wessel over to Grawl.
Well, an excellent play on the wall here to get that puck out by Pierce Brenner.
Charlie Grawl does a good job using his size. It's going to be fun to watch him play as he gets a little more confidence. Puck in front, loose. Nice hit by Liam Robinson. That's what you want to see. Finisher checks, boys.
Comes
Back to Robinson.
Good shooting. Good shot by Robinson right there. Just wide.
That should be icing on Valor.
Oh,
What?
no. Wow. I don't know about that.
Okay. All righty. Oh, jeez.
But that will be icing.
Well, the ref's actually having a conversation about they're going to put the puck at center ice. He shouldn't have called icing. The ref was actually talking to the linesman. So they're going to put the puck at center ice, do the right thing. Referee's like, everybody chill.
All right, and George Gwozdecki getting his explanation right now. We've seen this before, too.
Yeah. That was actually, they didn't have to do that, this refereeing crew.
No, that was the right call right there.
It was icing on both. He put the puck at center ice. And offside.
Look, they're letting them play. There's been no, I mean, it's been a physical game so far. No penalties. Clean physicality from both teams. Mahalik, I think, well, I couldn't tell who won that faceoff. It looked like he did, but
yeah, sometimes it's like
a coin flip.
Yeah, I mean, they actually have some, there's some that are, they're literally are draws. Klenner throws it back deep, and Regan and Mahalik.
Good play there by Mahalik again.
Puck back behind the net.
Mahalik with some real energy in this period so far.
Wiedemeyer steps up on the right boards. Wiedemeyer, and that was Brennick. Nice stick by Cedar. Another nice stick by Cedar Regan. Back over. Really good play by Cedar Regan to tie up his man. Really good fundamental defensive work by a defenseman. He just tied up his man, went for the stick. Nothing sexy, but prevents Valor from having a legitimate scoring chance. Valor back behind the net and kept in by Valor behind the net. Reverse back on the point. Back.
Oh.
That puck was just bouncing from the very beginning.
Yeah, I think that was going over, but still.
That's like one of those.
With the save.
That's like one of those pucks. Baseball, John. You're a baseball guy. It hits a pebble.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the. I think that puck rolled on Brennick right there, right as he shot it.
Yeah.
And he didn't get as much on it as he wanted to.
All right, face off in the Valor zone. Peyton line out there. Defensive pairing is Klenner and Lynch. And Valor with a partial 2-on-1. Just a little sauced, a little too wide. And Lynch chips it up. Couldn't quite get it. 22, is that Sorensen, John?
That's Sorensen.
He's looked good. Obviously he scored the goal, but he's really flashed every time he's been out there.
Yeah, he's got good speed.
Yeah. Yeah, he is, look, we're not the Valor broadcast, but, oh boy, Raiders too casual there. We're not the Valor broadcast, but, we talk about the Charles, but he's one of those guys where you forget about him. And Peyton, oh, great. Hell of a save by Lucas Jordan on Bo Peyton. Just a great save. I thought he had it. Back over.
Well, a lot of people don't remember, but for a good chunk of the 24-25 season last year, Hoyt Sorensen led the state in. I think Hoyt Sorensen was leading the state in goals for a long time. He was taking advantage, obviously, of playing with players like
Jenkins,
Drew Jenkins, Maddox Charles, Dawson Charles, those guys, so he's a very good player.
All right. And Raiders battling. And Raiders falling down. And nice job by Easton to hold his neck.
Yeah, good position
hold
right
his
there.
Post. And Valor will pursue. And back to Sorensen. Excuse me, Kornmesser. And Brenner will pursue. Back over Stelino.
Oh, good play there by Grawl. Raiders coming back. Ooh. Little incidental knee to knee right there, but you know, nothing.
Yep. And Stelino with a nice battle in the corner. And puck stays in. Stelino battling. Nice shift by Alex Stelino. Regan steps in on the boards. Like to see the Raiders get somebody in front. Oh boy.
Yeah,
and Valor's looking.
Yeah, but Easton's going to have to play that, and he's going to have to cover it too. So. Kenny Loggins?
You know it. What's your second favorite song by Kenny Loggins, John? Please say Footloose.
No, it's the other song that he sang that's in Top Gun.
It's just,
maybe Footloose, though. Footloose is probably a little more well known, but I wanted to go off the grid.
There you go. Just when I thought you were going to zig. Puck's kept in by Valor. Raiders need to get the puck out. Valor onside. And that puck stays in. Raiders not able to get the puck out of their own zone. We're about halfway through the second period. 1-1.
Not a single penalty called so far today, and I mean nothing that's been.
Yeah, there really hasn't been anything that should have been called.
No, not really.
So far, you know, a good, hard-played game. All right, so we got a. All right, face off in the Valor zone. One by Mahalik, just a little too clean. And Liam's going to have to hustle. And that puck gets out, and Raiders. Mahalik.
Right, Evan.
Mahalik.
Oh, yeah, put it on net. Good shot. Just a little high.
Yeah, well. And Mahalik along the left boards. And Wiedemeyer. Nice breakout pass by Valor to break the pressure. Close to being offside. Looking for the trail play. Nice play by Pearson Wiedemeyer.
Good back check. Good back check right there. And now the Raiders have an opportunity to go the.
Unfortunately, you didn't see it. You know, those are the plays that change games. Getting back and back checking and covering your man. Chipped up, and that'll get in the zone. Raiders will look to change their forward line. And
good hit by.
Yeah, nice hit by Alex Warrat.
Yep, Warrat to break up the speed there by Maddox Charles, coming the other way.
Yeah, and also good back check by Bo Payton to get back and help out. We're 7:09 up to Regan. Regan's nothing there. Regan's going to carry it. Why not? Who's going to knock him off the puck? Nice play by Ben Klenner to get over to Bo Payton. Up the boards to Regan. Regan, I guess, is playing forward now. And Bo is going to play defense.
I still want to know how he gets away with that mustache in school. I mean, I just want to know.
I'm 52 years old and I can't grow that mustache.
Yeah, me neither.
Nash.
Nash was ready to cut in.
Wes, just one. Just trying to make that one more move.
Yeah, a little too much. Ooh. There's
nice save
again. That's Sorensen again.
Yep.
I mean, that kid has some speed.
He's been I think he's been the best player on the ice.
You bet.
Nash helping out. I think he got tripped. But Valor with speed, breaking through. This is definitely one of the faster paced games of the year, if not the fastest paced game of the year. Chipped up off of Celino's stick. Nope. Let them play. All right, Backus.
Might have gotten away with a hold or something there. That's oh my. It's going to take a felony in this game. In this one.
Raiders are
Raiders
offside.
are offsides. Yep.
We're going to have to go to the Colorado rules of criminal procedure and conduct.
That's right.
Kids love Rick Springfield. I always
They're all sitting on the bench thinking, you know, $50 for the first one that can guess this song.
I don't think there's one kid on the ice who knows who Rick Springfield is. Rick Springfield, did he play for the Canadiens? Or was it Winnipeg? Never heard of him.
Good outlet pass there. That's going to be icing, though.
Yep. You gotta let it breathe too. When you get that much time to people falling down.
Ooh. Yeah, well, I think the penalty-less game is over.
27 should be going to the box. Period.
He should be. I don't know if he should just be going to the box. He certainly should be getting 10. Should be getting at least 2 and maybe 10.
There's no way that this is just matching.
Wow, it is matching. Okay.
Okay, whatever.
Who's 27 for Valor? I don't recognize
I believe
him.
that's Fisher. Yeah, Gabe Fisher of Monarch renown.
I see. Okay. Oh boy, Maddox Charles and
Stop by Smarks.
Well, we've seen that before, Chris. We've seen Maddox Charles with a with a breakaway or a penalty shot on Easton Sparks, and that's what happens.
That is just look. These kids are all just kids. It's too casual getting back to help out. They gave up goals last weekend on that. You cannot be casual getting back. You have to go hard every shift. You can't go hard, get off the ice. Too casual, and that led to a breakaway for arguably the best player in the state.
Yeah, you won't get much argument from me on that, but although Sorensen looks pretty good tonight.
Yeah.
That'll be icing on Valor. Well, this linesman back here had his arm raised. I just don't understand. And Sparks with another good positional save right there. But that line had quite a shift on the Raiders right there.
Well, yeah, it's the second time that linesman has called off an icing, and stop calling off the icing. Come on. All right, face-off one and back by Valor on the point. On the point, Lynch battling. Warrot.
Oh, great pass there by Warrot.
Payton over to Nash.
Oh, I think he thought he had Payton kind of trailing him. Payton was going to the net.
I would like to see Dylan be a little more selfish. Not selfish, but assertive. I'd like to see Dylan go to the net, shoot the puck a little more. He's looking for Bo. I love that. You could see it from where we were that he was looking for Bo.
Yeah, he was being unselfish, which is what you want, right? But you're saying be a little less of that.
Sometimes you've got to be selfish as a hockey player. Oh, boy. Nice defensive work.
Play. And guess who it was?
Warrot. Yeah, but Warrot backing up and helping out over to Nash.
The Raiders. Nice play there by Nash, but got a little too deep.
Yeah. And puck in the skates. If they can hem in this Valor crew, this Valor group of forwards, you can see the hands on their sticks. They're tired. Go get that puck.
Valor's tired. Yeah. Valor's number 14. He finally gets a chance to get off, but
good work up. Chip back in. Raiders are onside.
A little too cute by half there, Chris.
That's yeah. If I had a nickel for every time somebody said, you know, Chris, you're being a little too cute. You're like, thanks. Nice pad save by Easton Sparks.
I bet all the girls at Georgetown said that, right?
Oh, yeah. But then they qualified and said by half. All right. Brenner. Shoot the puck.
You got to shoot the puck on him. You got to shoot the puck on him. Don't get me wrong. He won a state championship last year, but they didn't win that state championship because of the goaltending.
All right. Valor will wheel out of the Raiders zone with speed. That puck.
And now they call icing. They certainly call it that.
You know what's better than hearing Jesse's Girl by Rick Springfield once? Thrice.
Well, they didn't get to the end of the song. They keep playing little sequences of it.
I love our parents who do the music, but it is funny sometimes how it's the music that we want and not necessarily what the kids want.
Well, they're not supposed to be listening to music. We are, so why shouldn't it be what we want?
All right, face-off. Puck stays
Cedar
in.
Regan.
He's trying to just in a couple feet. Mahalik
shot there by Mahalik.
I think that Brennick got that.
Yeah, that won't be icing.
No, it will not. It was it's close.
Yeah,
close. It was not icing because the Valor player got his puck as a glove on it.
Yeah, his mitt. Yeah,
on the other side of the red line.
Yeah, so 35 seconds left here in the second. Off the mask.
And Regan back up. Back over to Mahalik. Over to Wiedemeyer.
Oh, and Mahalik went off, and that, boy.
9 seconds remaining.
Whistles are swallowed tonight, Chris. And that'll end the second period.
Yeah. All right, well, that's going to end the second period. We're at 1-1. A very early goal by Evan Mahalik, about 30 seconds, maybe 10 seconds. 12 seconds, see? 12 seconds into the period has this game knotted at 1. We're going to go into the third period, 1-1. We'll see in a few minutes after the ice cut.
All right, sorry everybody, we're back. Start of the third period here. Maddox Charles down in the left-hand corner for Valor. Down to his brother. Raiders looking to exit the zone here. Can't tell who that is down in the corner. I saw Wiedenmeyer go down there, maybe Mahalik with him. Over to Sam Wessel. Wessel's going to ice the puck. Chris Brousseau arriving
fashionably late
for
you know, I feel like
he kind of marvels at my play-by-play skills when he walks in. He's like, oh, you can really do this, huh?
I feel like a Regis Valor game is a little bit like a cocktail party. I want to be a dinner party. I want to be fashionably late. I don't know.
It's like going to an LA Dodgers game, you know, show up in about the third and leave in about the seventh.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All right, puck back behind the Raiders net and stay in the Raiders zone. Puck along the boards. Scrum of people and Alex Worak off the boards, looking just wide.
Boy.
That was not Alex threw up the boards, and
if that had been earmarked for in the right spot, that might have been a problem.
Yeah, not a dig, but see, that's where Alex threw it, and his wing has got to be there.
Yeah.
Chipped up the boards, stays in on the left side. Over to Peyton, back over to Lynch, didn't get through. And Valor will break the puck out of their own zone on the right side. Worat up the boards. And they'll go back behind the net. Stopped by Sparks. Valor with a line change, so Raiders have a little bit of time. Nice pass by Liam Lynch over on the left side to Nash. Good work by the Raiders to combine and play defense. Good work by both of them. Looks like that was Klenner and Lynch. And Brenner.
Well, good work by Brenner to sort of split those two defensemen.
Yep, exactly. A lot of things are going to happen in this game that are not sexy, and that's how you win games. Back check, block shots, do little things,
and get pucks on net, like you've been saying. Good play there by Backus. Of course, that might be a hand.
Well, it was grabbed by the Valor player, and Stelino trying to get it through.
Sort of sticks in the stuck in those fancy Family Sports Center boards.
I think the boards are amazing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure you do.
No, I do not. And Backus with a hit on number 19 of Valor. Chipped up the boards, does not get out, back behind the net. This group looks a little tired.
Big hit there by
that's right. Charlie.
Oh yeah, that's a good hit. I'm not saying. I'm saying big hit. I'm not saying penalty hit.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to suggest that. No, that was a great hit by Charlie because he knocked his guy off the puck.
You bet.
Everybody wants to have the hit where the other guy is helicoptering through the air, but if you separate the guy from the puck, you've done your job. And that's what Charlie
you change
did.
Possession. That's a success.
This game's gotten into like kind of a weird, like, it almost looks like they're tired.
It's a little attrition-y.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to figure out, like, are we just going to hit each other, or what are we doing? Nice job by Barrett Hatcher, get his stick on that. Puck goes into the zone.
Well, and I've liked this line a few shifts tonight. They got the Raiders. Oh, that was a good shot too. Yeah. They got the Raiders going, I think, in the first period a little bit. That hit was high. 27 is well.
He's on Valor.
Yep. Oh, wow.
And Raiders 2-on-2 here.
Oh, good play by Wiedenmeyer, but
nice tie up by your pal number 27 on a drop pass back over. Stopped by Sparks over to Wessel.
That's going to be icing.
Yeah. All right, face-off won by Alex Warrock. Chips it up. Oh, hello. Family Sports Boards. Anyways.
Big hit. Dylan Nash and number 17 for Valor coming in.
And that puck will stay in the Raiders zone. Back behind to Lynch. Payton going through. Payton going wide. Just not quite enough room to execute that.
Oh, Payton looking for a little tip there on the high slot.
Bo has played really well in this game. Doesn't have a goal, but I think he's going to get one. I'm calling my shot, John. Back to Lynch. Lynch trying to get it through to Nash. Nash back to Payton. Raiders aren't anybody in front of the net.
No, they do right there.
Yeah.
Wow, a cross check to Dylan Nash right there, I thought.
Yeah, and he said something to refs. I'd like to see that again in terms of the. Well, I'd like to.
I don't think we're going to.
I'd like to, but we're not going to. All right, face-off won by Celino. Back. Celino, Grawl, and Brenner. Brenner throws it back in the corner. 11 minutes remaining in the third period in a 1-1 game. Kornmesser, there you go. And Valor coming through the neutral zone with speed. Shot. Blocked. Well, it was deflected. Kornmesser. And Jeremy had a little more time there. Grawl will get it into the Valor zone. And Valor, the 3-on-2. Nice work.
Good stick by Easton Sparks.
Back over. Valor player hurt. They got to change, actually. I'm sorry. So the Raiders need to take advantage here.
Well, the Raiders are going to change now, or at least change their D.
Yeah. Puck at
good play.
Puck at the referee behind the net.
Yeah, good work there down low by Charlie Brown right there.
Nice stick by Cedar Regan. Back behind the net. Back over, nice pass by Sam Wessel. And reverse back to Barrett Hatcher.
Oh, I love that pass from Brown.
Puck is loose.
Oh, I really like that pass from Brown right there.
Yeah.
He really set up Hatcher really pretty nicely. Again, that line's had a nice game tonight, Chris.
I agree.
I mean, I don't think they get, you know, sort of an equivalent number of shifts, you know, to the first or second line, but they've taken advantage of their moments.
That's exactly right, is that when you're on a third and fourth line, and especially a fourth line, you have to make every shift count, and they have. So you're absolutely right. Brennick throws it back behind the net, back over to Regan. There's no such thing as a bad shot at this point. We're about halfway through the third period. So put the puck on net, see what happens. For their forwards, go hunt rebounds. They are there.
Nice patience there by Sam Wessel on Maddox Charles right there. So a good play.
Brennick, nice play by Andrew. Didn't have anything there, so he put it back in his feet.
You're going to see Valor try to stretch Charles out somehow tonight, or his brother. Whoa! That almost got Mike Shaw's fancy camera.
That's a close sweep. Hey-oh! There's the second puck. I need to put that puck in the Family Sports humidor, John.
Is that somewhere behind the bar or what?
The Family Sports Humidor is where they also keep the Rockies pitching staff.
Okay.
Hidden. Out of view.
Yeah, they haven't had that for a while. Ooh, good save by Sparks.
Loose. Puck's loose.
Oh, wow. Easton Sparks.
Goalies are a little bit like turtles. They've got to just like go down and like cover their heads. You know, like if there's a tiger shark, like you just cover your head, make sure nobody can get a bite at you.
There you go.
Stick. Easton with a great job of pouncing on the puck.
Yeah.
And let's see what Bo can do here. Bo and Dylan. Back out behind the Valor net. 8 minutes remaining. And chipped up. Great work by Bo Payton.
Yeah, very good.
And that's going to be icing on the Raiders. Warart was trying to find Dylan Nash, couldn't quite find him. Welcome to the jungle, John.
So your second favorite Guns N' Roses song, Chris? I mean, I've been on point tonight. You got to admit it.
I'm a big fan of November Rain. Oh boy.
We got a little off script there. Sorry about that. That went quickly.
That's a set play. It's a set play by Valor. So pushes the puck forward, finds the man back there.
Wow.
Really nice scripted play.
All right, 2-1 Valor. 7:30 left here in the third.
So plenty of time to get the equalizer. Saved by two great saves by Easton. And to be clear, if we weren't clear, nothing Easton can do in that last goal.
No.
All right, face-off back behind the zone. And Wiedemeyer chips it up to...
Good chip there by Wiedemeyer. Oh.
And Valor.
Oh, what a save by Easton.
Linesman's down. So linesman yeah, player got knocked into the linesman. All right, so face-off will be just outside the Valor zone. Just a little bit under 7 minutes remaining. Tons of time left.
Yeah, but that last play, that Valor set play right there, it shows the importance of
face-offs.
Face-off winning face-offs,
yep.
for sure. For sure.
Yep. That's a beautifully designed play, and I bet money they work on that in practice, and they did it. So good on them. All right, Lynch back, didn't get through. They've done a good job of Valor also blocking shots in their own defensive zone. Oh boy! Yeah, you heard me see that. I was like, it's like basically throwing your wide receiver in the middle of the zone.
Yep.
Oh! It's almost there. Kleiner trying to get.
Yeah, through. Nash just couldn't get his stick on it right in front.
3-on-3 because Payton got back. Nothing there. Back out. And that puck will stay in the Raiders zone. Still lots of time left. Boy, Valor is working. So in hockey terms, so it's either a 1-3. They're not getting forechecking too much. Charlie Grawl back behind the net. Good work by Barrett Hatcher in the corner. And that puck is reversed. And that kept in by Jeremy Cormesser on the left boards. On the side. So we're at that point. 5 minutes left. Raiders, someone's got to put the puck on net, see what happens. If you're Regis,
good stick there by Robinson.
Yeah, if you're Regis, it's going to be a gritty goal. You gotta find that gritty goal.
It's like an egg, Chris.
Yeah.
Don't break the egg.
Yeah, the Raiders almost look a little more tired than Valor right now. And Valor with a partial breakaway or quick breakaway. Great save by Easton. I think the Raiders look a little tired right now.
Yeah, Easton Sparks keeping them in.
Yeah, Easton's played an amazing third period. 4 minutes
good
remaining.
bounce. Actually, a favorable bounce for the Raiders. Oh.
Reverse, Brennick battling. Mahalik will step up. Yeah,
no,
it was offside.
Yeah,
it
came out.
Yeah. And now it's not. Anyways. I don't think they tagged out. But
I don't know. I don't think the other one came out.
All right, so 3:35 remaining. Warra with a clean win. Back over to Nash. In the corner. Wessel. Little do-si-do. Back behind the net. Back over to Payton.
Oh my! Good save by the Valor goalie right there. Chris, I'm wondering if do you think the Valor coaching staff gets a trench coat stipend every year?
You know, it's a good question.
I mean, it's a good look. I'm not down on it. I just you never see anything really that different, right?
No.
Consistency.
All right, Robinson out there.
Yeah, that line's earned some more time tonight, Chris. I mean, that's going to be icing.
This is going to be icing.
There's no call there.
There's no such no such thing as a bad shot at this
No.
point. Every puck on net. And every player needs to go to the net. Put your stick in the shooting lane, go to the net. Lynch stepping up on the boards, and that gets through. Sparks plays it to Kornmesser. Kornmesser reverses it out. No icing. That'll go in the zone. Raiders are going to get it changed pretty quickly. And that'll stay in the zone. Grawl. Nice look by Grawl over to Liam Lynch. Boy, puck just bouncing all over like a marble.
Boy, I've loved how this line's played tonight,
Yep.
Chris. I mean, just, I think their best scoring chances, other than the goal, obviously.
Yeah, I think that this has been the Liam Robinson, Barrett Hatcher, Charlie Grawl.
They've been their best line tonight,
yeah, they
Chris.
play great. They play great. I think that the thing about it is that it's January 8th or 9th, whatever it is, and so much room to grow. And I think they can.
You bet.
They can do so much more.
That's a positive thing, but you need to, obviously, like you said, you need your best players to play big.
You need a goal, but they play great. Easton Sparks was going to the net, stopped, 130. Raiders didn't have possession. Mahalik over to Brennick. Brennick back to Raiders. Got to be a little more north-south. Too many.
There it is. Yeah! Was that north-south enough for you, Chris? Oh, you gotta love that. All right.
You know what? Every person that we watch, every Regis player, every Regis family, we're rooting for all of them. Sam is one of those people Sam is one of those players who has just gotten better and better and better, and he's just a really good hockey player. Really exciting.
What's this meeting about?
Nothing.
I mean, what could we be talking about here?
What's he complaining about? What is he mad about?
Chris, I don't know what explanation. And Terry Odd kind of looking down the.
What are you gonna do? Like challenge it?
I don't understand.
What are you gonna do? Challenge it, Toronto?
Well, that's a good point.
Mr. Lorenzo pointing out that this is all just a ploy to get his top line more time, which it is.
You bet. The Raiders with a little energy here now.
Yeah, what you have to be careful of is,
Bo Payton. Oh.
what you have to be careful of is not letting their best players get behind you.
Good job by Liam Lynch right there to break that down. Raiders coming back. Come on, Bo. There we go.
Nice play by Bo.
Yeah, you got to get that deep. You got to get that deep. Oh, good work by Dylan Nash down there.
40 seconds remaining. Back behind the net.
Charles has to get off. He can't stay on forever, that's for sure.
And Cedar Regan. Stelino losing his stick. You can play hockey. Mahalo. And Stelino behind the net.
Yeah, I think he got tripped up by his own guy, actually.
All right. We're going to go to overtime. So on a great goal, great play by Sam Wessel, I have no idea who passed that puck to him. Somebody did. That's the kind of top-notch analysis you get from Shaw Hockey Productions. And in
I didn't see either. I wasn't really paying attention. I was just like, put it in the net.
Oh, wait, he's open. Shoot it. Yeah, that's cool. Is this like a new Pepsi commercial? Like, for those of you who, I don't know if those of you like engage in what we call stream of consciousness thinking. I feel like this is like a new Pepsi commercial. For those of you who are not sure what new Pepsi was.
Oh yeah. Well, it's getting close to Super Bowl time. It was a Super Bowl commercial,
there was new Coke, ill-fated, and then there was new Pepsi. You know? So I forget, are we going 4-on-4 or 5-on-5?
It looks like 5-on-5, although there's a heck of a lot of players out there for the Raiders.
Yeah, you know what? I'm waiting for Chassa to reach out to me, but I would go like 4-on-4.
It seems like there's confusion every time this happens.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know the rules. Do you know the rules? No. Ooh. Yeah, that's close.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Yeah.
You don't want it to happen now, right?
That was an okay hit in football. Lynch shot. Oh, good. Oh, just over. Lynch with a shot.
Great idea, and a great idea there by Liam Lynch to put that puck right on the ice.
Cormaster to got it loose. All right, so Raiders keeping the puck in the Valor zone. We're doing a 5-minute overtime, 2-2 here. Over to Peyton. Peyton, nice defensive play. Nice work by Dylan Nash. Oh, Regan.
Oh.
That's a great play by Easton Sparks. He got his stick out and he poke checked. He was not waiting.
Yeah.
He got
aggressive.
Do not wait for something bad to happen. Go get it.
Evan Mahalik right there.
Oh boy, you got to keep him on the outside.
You got to put a body on him too. All right, let's go the other way.
So Stelino with Mahalik and Brennick. Wessel, who scored the goal to equalize this game. 3:30 remaining. Puck back behind the net. And that is not going to get out. Stays in the Raiders zone. Up the boards. Not out again. Raiders need to chip a little harder. Try to get the puck out. And that puck is loose. Oh, really good. I don't know if that was a glove or a shoulder save by Easton Sparks.
It was something. He got something on that.
But that Valor defenseman had snuck down. And Easton's going to tie it up. Raiders going to get a line change. So we have the Robinson line out, which is John has pointed out, correctly so, has played really well. Face-off won by Valor, back on the point. Back over to Grawl, up to Hatcher. Good work by the Raiders. It's going to be icing on the Raiders.
Now watch the play here. Well, I guess they're going to change him here. No changes for Valor. They're going to bring out Payton and Nash and Warrod here.
Yeah, and that's for hockey geeks. That's the importance of the last change when you're home.
Of course.
You get to dictate. You see who's out there. You get to decide. Kornmesser up. Over to Nash. Couldn't quite get it. Nice defensive play by number 6 on Valor.
Yeah, good use of his body right there to
that puck
shield the puck
in, and Warrod needs some help. Over to almost there, and Liam Lynch wins the battle.
Yeah, good work by Lynch right there, and the Raiders have some time to. All right, and ability to counter here with
Payton. Payton tried to do a toe drag. Kept in by Regan up on the boards, and that's going to be icing.
They're going to have to ice it. So 1:58 left here in the overtime period.
All right, so the Charles line out for Valor. Mahalik's line out for the Raiders. Evans done a great job on faceoffs. Let's see what he can do here. A little challenging because he's on his offside. Great win by Evan Mahalik. Unfortunately, Wiedemeyer blew an edge.
Oh, good stick there by Wessel to break that up with Maddox Charles coming in.
And Brennick covered up by Easton Sparks. That was actually more dangerous than it looked.
Yeah, he tried to wrap that, but Easton was right on the post right there.
Yeah, he did a great job. He hadn't gotten quite set.
Well, he was set enough, Chris, right?
Indeed. .144 remaining. Face-off on by the Raiders. Lynch back to Kornmesser, who lost an edge. Jeremy will grab it, chip it up over to Brennick. Brennick is just going to take his time here. Get set up.
Oh, good shot by Brennick right there.
John, we've been doing games for 3 or 4 years. What do I say? Shoot the puck, especially in overtime. You just can't. You never know.
No. Yeah, 4 years, Chris.
These are high school kids. We're getting old.
We are.
All right, so Warrod on the face-off. Warrod wins it back to Regan. Back over to Wessel. Boy, if you get any traffic there, that is a really well-designed play.
Yeah.
Well, I should say well executed, but you have to get some traffic there. I feel like if we change the song, we probably get a goal.
Yeah.
This is new Van
We got
Halen.
4 people in the box down there. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not criticizing. Raiders have a bunch of players falling down. Wessel.
Sam Wessel just, I mean, you know, man-to-man with Maddox Charles right there.
And that puck's loose. Up to Payton.
All right, you got a 3-on-2 developing right here.
Payton to Nash. Puck rolls off Payton's stick, back behind the net. And
that stayed in.
Over to Payton. Somehow Payton kept that in. That looked like an elbow to me. 40 seconds remaining, puck behind the net. And Brennick will step up. Brennick Reverses it back.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, Brennick saw Kornmesser. Great look. Fantastic look. And Lynch. Great stick by Liam. Shot. That was a dangerous play. 9 seconds. It looks like we're heading towards a overtime tie.
That is what we're going to have, Chris.
And that's going to end it. So a really, really good hockey game. 2-2 tie between the Raiders and Valor Christian.
Yeah.
John, I thought the Raiders played, I thought they had the better third period and overtime.
And overtime. And overtime, for sure.
I thought they had the better third period and overtime. But, I mean, not by much. Obviously, it was 2-2 game, so
yeah.
Thank you to the Deloaches, again, super sponsors, for sponsoring us.
I've missed getting the emails from Carol Deloach this year, for sure. Absolutely a super sponsor, like you just said. And they got treated to a heck of a game tonight, so always fun to watch Regis play Valor no matter what, and enjoy being here. So thanks to everyone.
Yeah. So
and East tomorrow night.
Yeah, Raiders play Denver East tomorrow night. That game will not be broadcast because they play in a old aircraft bunker.
Staticky barn.
Some sort of. How is there only one rink in all of Denver? I don't. Just asking. All right. Well, anyways, thank you to the Loaches. Good night.
Good night.